Hi Capricorn, how's it going? How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing fantastic. I hope your birthday in January was fantastic. I hope that your February was enlightening and energizing, and now we're hitting the really good stuff here. Pisces. The sun will be in Pisces in most of March, right? And man, Pisces is an intense month for every single sign. Excuse me while I rub my nose. I have allergies. Pisces is a really intense sign for everyone. It is a sign of deep healing. It is a sign of going as deep as we can into our emotional core and figuring out our blockages. And for you guys, this is a look at your home environment, at the things and the people and the energies that you surround yourself with. Venus is also going to be retrograde starting on March 4th, and she'll be in Aries. And when Venus goes retrograde, it's a chance for us to look at our emotional health as well. So we have a couple of things going on this month that really make it about reassessing and combing over the details. Now, Capricorns, I can always rely on you guys. One of your greatest strengths is that you are down to look at the details and figure it out and problem solve and make it happen. Some people are really resistant to that. They don't want to sit down and hash through the details and figure out, okay, what's blocking me and how can I move forward? They're like, can I just put it off for another month? Not you guys. No. You're ready to get real with yourself. No, totally. That's what I love about you guys. You're not going to let something slow you down. Like, if you have a way to really look at it and comb through the details of it and push forward, you'll do it. That's awesome. So yeah, that's what you're going to be doing, and it is going to be about combing through the details. It is going to be about looking at your boundaries and looking at your home surroundings and how you can create a peaceful environment that allows you to move forward into your big goals and dreams. This is also a month about, if you have been working really hard, which, you probably have been, knowing you guys, you probably have been really, nose to the grindstone, having lots of projects, wanting to be on top of your game. This is going to be a month where you're going to have to reassess that. It's not comfortable. That, I think, is probably harder for you than looking at your home and figuring out, okay, I'm blocked. You are going to be needing to look at where you're working too hard, where you're sabotaging yourself when it comes to overloading your plate. When I look at this energy right here, it's almost like this is the relationship you're having with yourself. Somewhere deep down, you're feeling like you have to keep pushing, and it's pushing you to the point where you're keeling over a little bit. Like this guy, I mean, really, and you're feeling like you're shortchanging yourself, but you can't figure out why. I mean, this is your work-life balance right here. This is your work-life balance. And, for some of you too, you might be work-wise, relationship-wise even, you might be feeling a little bit like you're getting the short end of the deal. And that has been wearing you down. And you've just wanted to keep pushing through it and being like, yeah, whatever, I'm going to push through it. Doesn't matter that I have 10 swords in my back. I'm just going to push through it. It'll be fine. Well, guess what, you guys? Pisces isn't going to let that fly this month. And neither is that Venus retrograde. So, what do? How do we move forward? How do we heal that? I tell you what, you guys actually are going to feel very grounded. It's going to happen naturally for you. There's going to be a Virgo full moon in March. And that's in your 9th house. That's in your house of philosophy and big ideas and your beliefs. And that there's going to be an illumination here about what you've been telling yourself you need to push through, what you've been telling yourself that you can just ignore about your home life or your household or your work situation. There's going to be a major breakthrough here for you where you realize, no, I don't have to do that anymore. I can be here again. I can feel like myself again by taking on less. Whenever I see this Judgment card, I really like it. Because the Judgment card is about clear insight, about a big breakthrough, about an aha moment. And I've been saying that a lot for the signs, this aha moment. But that is really what Pisces is about. It's about going into our deepest selves and coming out with like a bright moment. And I do think you guys are going to see what you can cut out and what you can stop. You're going to be able to see what's stopping you from feeling fulfilled and whole and calm, and like you can really focus in on the work you want to be doing and not just taking on everything because you want to do it right. So awesome, you guys. Truly. That, I think it's going to feel very natural for you. You won't even have to really, you won't have to like force yourself to sit down and like write out lists and just figure out what it is. It's going to come naturally to you. And probably as you're watching this and you're hearing me talk about this energy right here, you already have an idea of what that is. You probably already know. And it's probably a relief for me to tell you that you have permission to take a step back from things that make you tired and that are just one too many thing on your plate, and you're about to like be one of those waiters with a giant plate and it's about to all fall off. You know what you need to take off of that. And I tell you what, I see such beautiful things. So once you have that Judgment moment, oh man, things are going to get really, really good for you in the second half of this month. You're going to have that moment. You're going to do that work. And then there is this bizarre, not even bizarre. No, this is just good. Truly, like this, you guys are some of the most positive reading I've had this month, actually. You are going to feel like you can suddenly go straight ahead again. Like once you figure out what it is that you just need to like step away from, it could be something really small. It could be like you're on a committee, and you realize you just can't make that Wednesday night meeting every week, and you just call and you say, I'm sorry, I just need to step back. Once you do that, it's like, boom. You're holding yourself gently. You're holding yourself gently, but with integrity and clarity like this. And you're moving forward. Suddenly, the projects that you really care about are just moving. And they have energy, and they have emphasis, and there is just this forward motion going on. And I do think you will feel that. I think you, especially as the sun hits Aries, there's going to be a spark. And that could also be in your relationships too, because Aries is your 4th house of home and family. And you might really feel like you're reignited to do something romantic and think about your partner's needs. So there's this beautiful forward moving energy. And it keeps going, you guys. Things that you might have been waiting for, because I know that energy's been a little up and down the last few months. There have been some things that you were working on last year that were slow and steady and kind of lurking in the background. You might start to reconnect with those and see how those things that you were working on 6, 7, 8 months ago are coming back once that Aries sun hits. And I think you might be a little bit surprised by that, when it might be something that you just never even thought about as like part of your big process moving forward, and there it is. And like I said, just keep in mind that a lot of this forward growth and movement is going to come from the beginning of the month and from the Virgo full moon and from doing that internal work of sitting and thinking about your boundaries and what you need to do and what you don't need to do. And about also tidying up your home, taking some time to make it feel like a safe space. Both of those things are the key to unlocking what I see also for you guys, which is this energy right here. You guys, I'm so excited for you. I think you really connect with this sun energy. I mean, you guys know what it is about to show up and have a presence in this world as an individual who does a lot and who has a sense of humor and has a sense of integrity and has just a very powerful presence in this world. I mean, you guys have that. And I think when you find that balance in your life again, too, you're going to feel a little bit like you can just be that powerful persona, and you can sit back at the power table and feel really good about it. There's also just this sense of you will also be really seeing and feeling the gratitude for what you have built in your life and what you have been moving forward for so long. There's going to be just like a nice pause here in the middle of the month and as we move into Aries, where you just realize like, wow, all this work I have been putting into my life and my relationships and my home and my work environment, I really have accomplished so much. I really am such a valuable part of this world. And that's going to feel really empowering and very strengthening for you. And truly, I think you are going to have one of the most positive Pisces, Sun in Pisces, Venus retrograde, Moon in Virgo months of everybody, because you just get it. You just get it. It just flies in. And you can think about those old energies that have been holding you back. And you can see them clearly. You know exactly what it is that maybe you've been pushing for yourself or others have pushed you, and you just know. And it clicks, and then all systems go. All lights green. All that gratitude is just going to flow in. It's going to feel very natural for you. So, man, you guys, I'm excited for you. And, for those of you who are looking for love, looking for a new partnership, and you're wondering where that's going to come from, man, I think once that sun hits Aries, that's going to be a really good time to get out and mingle and get in touch with people. Because you really do have that strong presence and that strength and that confidence. I mean, I got this King of Pentacles too, and there you are. Boom. There you are. So yeah, once you feel that like release, and you take care of that business, get out there and mingle. For those of you who are in a partnership, you're going to be going through this process together. And you're going to be coming out the other side, having had some conversations and problem solved and figured out where you can make adjustments. You're going to be coming out feeling really, really good and sweet. And, you might enjoy a date night out, just an early spring night out, for some of you, if you live in the South or somewhere a little bit warmer, it's probably going to be beautiful weather. So you can go have a beautiful dinner and just enjoy the fact that you have made it so far, and that there's inklings of new projects, new energies coming in for you. You're just going to be feeling that nice tingly anticipation of what could be next. It's really good energy, you guys. Now, I'm going to finish this reading out with something a little different. I have a new deck here. It's called the La Normande deck. And this was Napoleon's tarot reader who illustrated these. So they're, from a couple hundred years ago. And I'm going to pull one card for you guys that will kind of be an overarching theme, final seal the deal card for you for this reading. Let's see what comes out. This is so crazy, you guys. Okay, we have another Chariot. So we had the Chariot here a little bit ago, right? There it is again. There's just, something's going to click and something's going to be released from your life that you need to release. And then it's going to feel like things are just all systems go forward. Let's go. And, honestly, you are the first sign that I have read so far that has had that. Where it has just been movement, passion, excitement, forward thinking, clarity, quick, fast, done. There you guys go. I'm really excited for you, Capricorns. You totally deserve it. I love when you guys feel that you are totally in your element and you're feeling empowered and strong and vibrant, and you show up in that room, because you do add such a fantastic element to the mix when you really are there and you're present. You're so much fun to be around, and I think you will be one of those groups of people this month that are going to be fun to be around. You're going to be very attractive. Like I said, second half of the month for you singles out there, get out and mingle, because people will be reacting to that magnetic energy that you've regained, and it's going to be pretty irresistible. So, okay, you guys, I hope March is as awesome as I see for you, and I really do think that it's going to just be an energy clearing month and a re-energizing month, and you're going to be feeling so good. So with that said, I will leave my email on my website below so you can get in touch with me. You can send me an email with questions, or you can set up a personal reading with me. Either of those would be awesome. And I will see you in a month. I hope you have an amazing March. Bye, guys.